Golf is awesome. However, many people are hesitant to pick it up, concerned that it's too difficult. I'm here to investigate whether I can teach 7 bad golfing stereotypes, the fundamentals of golf, and then be competent enough to play. We have the complete golfing newbie, your standard chopper, the one who never has time, the one who had lessons when he was a kid, the one who always wanted to play, the one who's got all the potential but it's unfulfilled, and the one who never quite understands it. And today we're looking at the player who never quite understood. Hello golfers and welcome back to the Whoop Golf Academy. I am the Whoop, and today we look at our final bad golfing stereotype. Now this is the golfer who has never really quite understood how the algorithm works. How does the golf swing compile itself to give ourselves a correct shot, a correct swing shape that we're kind of looking for? And they tend to find that they've tried, but it doesn't quite click in a way that it's clicked for most of us, most others, and that happens. So it's a difficult one to come by, because obviously the player wants to try and wants to play the shots, and genuinely they tend to get the most satisfaction when they hit that good shot, because it's a slightly rarer occurrence for them. So our example that we have in the Whoop Golf Academy is Stu, or Spud as we call him, who is actually quite a good sportsman, plays a range of sports, but when it's always come to golf, he's always struggled. So how do you deal with a character like Spud in this situation? Well, you have to go over the fundamentals so he has an understanding of what we're looking for. He might not be able to deliver that, but how do we get to a position where we can? And then my job as a coach is to monitor his goals and make sure that his targets are fair. So we had to try and get a position where he was hitting the golf ball more. So how we do that is we kind of take some speed out of where we're looking at. We're looking to get into positions where there's a slightly better posture involved in what we're doing. And let's just build some consistency in hitting. Use our shoulders to create the hit. Let's take less arms out and let's develop into a position where we're actually starting to make contact. You can see here he's just adapted his position because he realized he was too close. So you can see he starts to get it, and we're then taking all the potential barriers for the catastrophic shot, so the golf ball that you miss, the dreaded shank, the ones that bash off into the barriers to the side. We take them away. I mean, he's tall, he's strong, he's got distance that he can use. He's not going to hit it short enough. So we just need to try and get in a position where it's consistent, start to generate a feeling of what we're starting to get to and get comfortable. Then once we start to get into that position where there's a little bit of kind of progression in the swing, you can give him the freedom to open up the shoulders a little bit and hit it hard. Now, you're going to see the swing. It's not pretty. It's not perfect. As a coach, I wince a little bit because it's not ideal, but what we've created is a position where he can somewhat repeat what we're doing. He can enjoy the golf. He's not a distraction to other players. He's not taking forever to hit all his shots. He can move the golf ball down the fairway, onto the green, chip and putt. And as he starts to then play and progress more, it's another one where he starts to develop that understanding of what's happening, and we move from there. So to summarize, what we've managed to do is take a player who couldn't hit the golf ball, who would swing, who would miss all sorts of different things, and we've slowly stripped that all back, changed the foundations to make sure that the basic skill of hitting something has been developed, so that we're now making contact. And then as the confidence in that has grown, we've built on that. We've done nothing overly technical. Yes, we got the posture better. Yes, we got the grip a little bit better. But we've got to get him into a position where he can actually do the basic skill of making contact, and then repeat until a position where maybe next term we'll then start to look at some of the more technical positions that we looked at with the other golfers, and he will catch up. And then once he starts to catch up, he will start to fly and play all the shots. But yeah, that is how you deal with someone who's not quite coordinated for golf, and you can build up from there, because golf's not always easy, but it is still a game that everyone can play.